What's good, crypto? I'm your host, Marvin, here to bring you a daily scoop on what's going on in crypto. Bitcoin continues to dip as we start to see incorrect information regarding a Walmart story accepting cryptocurrency. I'm going to talk about that, talk about what Bitcoin needs to do to continue this bull run, and what I'm keeping my eyes out. As we start to see the market start to plummet a little bit, what should you do next? Should you be concerned? Should you be worried? Should you be selling? I'll talk about all that and more in today's episode. And make sure that to know that Monday through Friday we come here to educate ourselves when it comes to investing in crypto to make life-changing wealth. None of this is financial advice, as I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure to do your own due diligence and to do your research. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Media by Marvin. I'm a photographer and videographer, but I'm always here interacting with people, so make sure to shoot me a message, say hi, say what's up, and tweet at me or just shoot me a DM on Instagram. Love to connect with you guys. But let's jump into today's story because there's a lot to cover. First things first, Walmart press release about Litecoin is not authentic. I saw it today. I looked at my portfolio and I saw everything was exploding. More specifically, things on Robinhood. So people who are on Robinhood probably were buying the four major things: Litecoin, Bitcoin, Doge, and Ethereum Classic. I think that's all you can buy. You can probably buy some other stuff, but those are the major ones. But there's a press release today that went out. People were saying that Walmart had a partnership with Litecoin, that on October 1st, they would start accepting Litecoin. And to be honest, when I first saw this, I laughed. I was lolling because honestly, Litecoin out of all projects to accept, I was like, really? Like, why not start with Bitcoin? At first I was like, maybe Litecoin because it's not as much of a store of value. Maybe you could use it more and it's maybe a little bit more stable. Like, there hasn't been a lot of price fluctuation as much as like Bitcoin with its growth and everything. But I was like, just out of all the projects, really, Litecoin? You're really gonna go with that? It's so boring. And no disrespect to people with Litecoin, I just don't hold any. I don't care for it. But today we saw that, routers also, they're a very notable news source too. They also shared their story. So I was like, wait, maybe this is real. But then, we started seeing that, the tweet was actually deleted. First off, Walmart has confirmed news about Litecoin partnership as fake. And then the Litecoin verified account deleted the tweet on Walmart's pact with them accepting the Bitcoin. And here, if we go down, we can take a look at the email here. It's a fake email. You can also hear walmart-corp.com. It's a fake address. So really unfortunate to see that. At first I was like, oh, maybe this is the first start of cryptocurrency being adopted. So you can see here it's already been deleted by Walter Bloomberg. Walmart intends to give its shoppers opportunity to make payments with cryptocurrency. Walmart says pay with Litecoin option starts October 1st. Very unfortunate. A lot of people are saying this is a pump and dump, which it could definitely be, but this is not authentic. It stinks because I got excited. I was like, oh, cool, Walmart accepting crypto and other crypto, not just Litecoin. But at the same time, Litecoin out of all projects, meh. But it is in fact fake news. You want to wait and make sure to hear from Walmart themselves that this is true. And Walmart came out and said it's not true. So as of right now, they're not accepting Litecoin, but maybe in the future they'll accept other crypto. They did have a job listing for blockchain and for cryptocurrency lead. So, this may be further down the line, but as of this moment, it is not true. And then also, something else, kind of switching gears and talking about what's going on in the market. Altcoin Daily posted this. Why is Bitcoin dipping so hard? When in doubt, zoom out. We are up here. We are what we're seeing right now is nothing compared to the grand scheme of things. So when in doubt, zoom out. What we're experiencing right now is nothing. If you've been in the space since May, or even before that, you can see that this is nothing. You can see even before then, you can see that last March when we had the COVID crash, we had a major crash, which led into the major run that we saw from November all the way moving up. So when in doubt, zoom out. Everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. So, when you start to look at, day-to-day things, it's very easy to get sucked into it and freak out. But everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Let's take a look at the market right now. Let's refresh this. Bitcoin is hanging out at 44,000. We're still at the $2 trillion mark. At the crypto fear and greed index is at 44 with yesterday's 32. I didn't even know that yesterday we were at 32. I didn't check yesterday. Typically on the weekend, I don't check things. But you can see yesterday we were at 32. So that is pretty low indeed. So we're at 44 hanging out there, still in fear. Yesterday was way more fear. We hadn't seen that in a very long time. If we take a look, we dipped down very, very low in the crypto fear and greed index. People are freaking out. People are very uncomfortable. Since we were just at 53,000, we're about 20% down from where we were. More like 18% down. But Bitcoin at 44,000, Ethereum at just about 3,200. I'm actually really glad to see Ethereum holding 3,000 very well. Cardano at 238. Solana's down a decent amount from its highs of $200+. So if you're looking to get in, that's about 30% off. So 156 is not a bad time to start purchasing. Everything is in the red. Today's a pretty red day. We've had a pretty red weekend. Yesterday was actually decent. We closed at 46,000, I believe. I want to say that we did for Bitcoin, but the market was moving pretty decently yesterday. We had some really good movers this weekend, but we can see overall just a lot of red. If you're looking into DCA, not a bad day. HBAR still up on the day. Cosmos still up on the day. But yeah, we can see Avalanche is down pretty rough, 17%. But then again, Avalanche has been on a run. Revain has been on a run for a while, down 16% on the day. And if you keep going down, a lot of things are hurting. So if you are looking to DCA, today's not a bad day. Engine coin at $1.56. Yikes. But yeah, when people are freaking out, that's typically when you want to buy. Today would not be a bad day to DCA, in my opinion. But let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's see what we need to do. Are we freaking out? Are you selling? Are you panic selling? I hope you're not, because if you can't love Bitcoin at its lows, you do not deserve her at her highs. But as we can see, we are dipping down. And you know what? This kind of reminds me of a mini version of what we experienced this summer. Like you can see, like we had the major dip, we're dipping again, and you can kind of see it here. We have these green days in between, but we have these major red candles. What should we expect moving forward? As I mentioned, days and days in a row, and I'm probably going to sound like a broken record for a while, and I'm sure you're probably hearing this from a lot of traders. We're either going to shoot sideways for a while, kind of kick the can down the road, as Benjamin Cohen would say, or we're probably going to revisit the $42,000 region, which at this point, we're not that far away. That's like $2,000 away. But the $42,000 region could really show us to be a really good spring area. 42,000, we wicked down there and we bounced back up. And now we're kind of trading sideways between this $42,000 and $47,000 region. We can see that 47,200 is an area of resistance. We're not really breaking that. And we can see that the 42,750, 42,000 area is an area of support. People are buying at that area. People are willing to buy Bitcoin at that area. I would not be surprised if we get wicked down there and then we bounce back up. I think this is fine. Again, we've been in such a long, boring mini bear market for the course of the summer, and we've been on just an amazing run from July 21st all the way up to basically September. And now we're getting a small retracement, testing a new higher low, which is fine as long as we hold the $42,000 region. And even if we wick down a little bit lower than that, I think we would be fine for the main portion. We still have plenty of time in this bull market. And I think the biggest takeaways I want you to take away from this is, if you are looking to get rich fast, or you think this is going to be easy, it's not. This whole entire summer has been pretty rough for a lot of people. And this is just kind of like another day in paradise for me. Like, I've been so used to like the market being down the entire summer. I'm numb to this. So I don't really get concerned. If anything, if you missed all of the summer, then this is probably your next good opportunity to buy some more cheap coins rather than buying it at 50,000. We saw a lot of FOMO up here, but then the people who are FOMOing are scared to buy down here, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna wait at a cheaper opportunity, but that opportunity may never come. We may not get back to 29,000, and personally I don't think we're gonna get below 42,000. I think this 42 to $45,000 area is a great area to buy. So if you're looking to make purchase orders, I'd put some down there just in case. Will we bounce up from this area? We might, but just because we're kind of trending downwards a little bit, I think we're just going to continue to go down a little bit further. There's going to be a little bit more pain before the gain. But the thing is, when we were like, it's funny, when we were up in this $48,000, $52,000 region, nobody was talking about what it felt like to be in the $30,000 region for, 3 months straight. Everybody kind of forgot about that. And now that we're in the mid 40,000s, people are freaking out. It's all psychology. I remember back in the middle of August when we were celebrating $44,000 and $45,000, and now people are freaking out that we're back down here. I'm not too concerned. People are saying that this could be, a second top, that this looks very identical to what we experienced, back in May and March and earlier this year. Like how this peak back in January is very resemblant of what we experienced in July, and now we're up here, and it's like, it's not the same. I personally don't. We have more and more people holding their Bitcoin, not willing to sell it. There's so much more people now in profits with on-chain analysis. Way more people are in profit now than ever before, and way more people are holding Bitcoin than ever before, and people are accumulating as much as they can because they know that this is only going to continue to rise in value. And that's another thing too. Like, remember that this is a long game. You're going to be here for a long time if you're investing in crypto. Some people can become millionaires overnight, but that doesn't happen often. A lot of people have to be in the space for a while, hold and invest, and go through these crappy times. And the people who hold during the crappy and dark times, and I don't even consider this a dark time. This is just a time of just hanging out. Like, I'm not doing anything with my coins. I wasn't expecting to sell it anyways, and I'm not going to expect to sell it now. Like, things are going to continue to move forward and continue to go higher. And will it be later this week? Maybe. Will it be later next week? Maybe. Maybe it doesn't do anything for like 2 weeks, and then come October, that's where we start to see things explode. And that's the thing too. October, November, and December are the most explosive months for the bull cycle. Don't get out now. Like, if you withstood the May correction, don't quit now. You've come too far to come this far. October, November, and December are going to be the most explosive months. And I think there's going to be a lot of really exciting news for the market. But all in all, I think everything is fine. Let's continue to hold the $42,000 region. This is super important. But don't get lost in the FUD. Don't get lost in all the fake news. Just stay the course, focus, because the second that you give up on crypto, you give up on yourself, and give up on the idea of changing life forever. Because you know what'll happen? This correction may last another week or two. You sell, sit on the sidelines, say like, I'm gonna wait for a better price entry. It doesn't. It actually does the opposite, and we continue to move upwards because Bitcoin tends to do the complete opposite of what everyone expects to do. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on crypto. I think we're going to be in for a really, really good rest of the year. Comment down below what you think is going to happen next. I'm really excited. I think we are in for a treat. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Peace out.